Taylor, we're live here with the media. We will go first to Steve Conroy.
Taylor, with the physicality and in the back and forth nature of the game today, how much did that feel a little bit like a playoff game?
Yeah, they're a good team. To be honest, when we played them in Nashville, it wasn't really a physical game. But, I played for Heinze before, and he gets his guys ready to go. And no matter who's in their lineup, they're going to play hard. So I think they kind of started off being physical, and we matched it as the game went on. And ultimately, that's the team you want to be. You want to be able to play different styles of games. Not every game's going to be the same, but if we can be physical at the right times, especially on our home ice, that's going to be something that is a real strength of ours as the season goes on. And like you said, when the playoffs start, you need to be able to have that game in your bag. So that was a fun game to play.
Thank you.
Tim Rosenthal.
Hey, Taylor, Euro takes the penalty there late in the third period. You guys kill it, and then he factors into your game-winning goal. Just how encouraging was it to see that maturity and development from him to respond like that?
Yeah, you're asking about Vax? I couldn't really hear.
Yeah, the maturity and development.
Oh, yeah, no, Vax is it's really good to see a guy come in, play like he belongs right off the bat. That speaks to probably his off-season training, his development as a player throughout the last couple of years. And, a guy that comes into the lineup and plays to the best of his abilities. That's all you can really ask for is be the best version of you. And he can see the ice. He's a really good penalty killer. He's physical when he needs to be. And it's really good to see guys like that, especially young guys come into the lineup. Him and Steiner have fit in seamlessly. And that's what you need as the season goes on. You need depth. You need guys that can come in and give you a jolt whenever they're in.
Kevin DuPont.
Taylor, I'm fascinated by how physical it was out there today for a couple of reasons. Just the amount of it. Just if you have a thought on what gets that going like that, and also in today's game, so many times when you see a good, honest pop, and we saw a lot of those today. The next thing you see is guys fighting because of it. Like that's not allowed anymore. So if you could reflect on both those things.
Yeah, like I said, there's certain guys in our team. Marshy's physical without, open ice hits. He goes to dirty areas. A lot of guys in our team are starting to feel comfortable, myself included, playing that type of game. And that's how you back teams off. They're an aggressive team. They're a team that wants to get going up the ice, and especially with 59 back there and their mobile D, if you can stop them from, having their momentum coming up the ice, that's huge. And then when you get a chance to pop someone clean, shoulder to shoulder, whatever it is, shoulder to chest, it's a really good thing to do. It gets the crowd going. It gets our bench going. And like you said, it doesn't need to be a fight every time. I mean, if the other team's mad at, honest hits, clean hits, then that's their problem. But we know what we have to do. I think, you see our team has confidence playing a skill game like we did against Tampa and Washington. And then a game like today, you don't know how physical some games are going to be, and you got to be ready for anything.
Last question, Jimmy Murphy.
Hey, Taylor, just want to, before the game, coach was just talking about, McAvoy coming back. He's been dealing with kind of a nagging injury there. And then, it takes time to kind of get acclimated again and get it going. What did you think of how much he got it going today? Because he just seemed to be everywhere.
No, he's such a good player. I knew that before I came to the Bruins, but to see him on a day-to-day basis and see his growth offensively with the puck, it's so fun to be out there with him. He makes everyone around him better. And, another thing is, like, he doesn't have to play with Grizzly. He doesn't have to play with Forbert. Tonight he's playing with Vax, and he makes that, that pairing better. And that's a real skill to have is to play with anyone, to navigate your game depending on who you're playing with. And, I think the world of Charlie as a guy and as a teammate. It's been a lot of fun to get to know him.
Thanks, Taylor.